I'm off to bee hunting, and basically I have an idea where there's some Japanese bees. I got to travel about an hour to get there, but the idea is to go try to find the home. Now, I don't want to take the hive out. I just want to look at the hive, see how healthy the hive is, the natural hive. See if they're at a point of swarming, if they've already swarmed this year. And also set up my hive near their hive. Once I find it, I'll go back to it and set up a hive near it so they have a hive to swarm to, right? And ultimately hopefully use this as kind of like a seeding colony for other Japanese bees in the area. So I don't want to steal their bees away from them. I want to basically set them up, locate them, examine them, and also encourage them to swarm. Well, they're going to swarm. They're Japanese bees, so they're going to swarm. So Toyo Mitsubachi. I think that's what Japanese bees are. So pretty exciting. So I'll give you an update. I'll make a series and tie these videos together. Where I'm going is actually not at the G. It's to the right of it is where I'm headed. But give you an idea where I'm going. I want to show you kind of where I'm headed. This is south of Fukui. As you can see, the mountains in front of me. Other mountains around me. This is why it's called, the Japanese bee is called the mountain bee, because they like to make their habitat kind of in the mountains, which is wise because there's 70% of Japan is mountainous, is not inhabited, and there's really lots of territory for them to expand. However, there's not a lot to eat, so they kind of live on the fringes and then come into civilization. So the nice thing about Japan is there is a lot of area that is way above sea level and uninhabited. So really, when you're looking for Japanese bees, what you want to look for is farmland, or I'd say vegetable cultivation, like these small little community vegetables up against the mountain, right? Because all of a sudden it provides a habitat for the bees to secure food. So ultimately, that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I found, and that's where I found the bees. So the first thing, what I was looking for, I found, and it was big enough. It was quite a big, at least, a couple hectares, a couple tambles. I don't know what a hectare is, but it's 100 meter by 100 meter. Is that a hectare? So at least a couple hectares, if it's 100 meter by 100 meter, area worth of food. So this is where I'm headed. Give you an idea. Driving south on Route 8. I've got the Google Map coordinates. Anyone wants to go there and look at Japanese bees, you can go there, park your car, and walk around and see the purple flowers. I don't know what they're going to move on to next. That's the other thing I'm interested in, is actually figure out what flowers they like, so that way I can plant them, right? And they really, like I said, they really like these little purple flowers, what they're called. So this is the mountain, right? Little hill. It's not really a mountain, it's a little hill here that on the left here, up in here somewhere, is where the bees are. I think they're on this side, this left side that I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna come into the flower garden up here, and my hive is still there. There's a truck up there. And there's my little lady who's working there. I wonder if I can park there. Where can I park? this is it. So I'm going to go up here now and try to find the bees. I'm going to park right here, I think. Right behind this car here. Alright. Okay, we're here. 44 and the first bees have arrived, and I'm trying to see which way they're going to line in from. Here's one right here, and one's behind me right here. And I couldn't find my glasses this morning. Try to see. What I'm going to try to do is actually my plan is I'm going to try something here. First I'm going to wait to see if I can catch them coming in and see which way they're lining in. My second plan is I'm going to capture them and capture them in this pet bottle, right? And basically put down some sugar water. Hopefully they'll fill up on it and let them go, and they'll fly back, to their home. That's the goal. So first I'm going to wait here a little bit and see what I can see. This is sugar water in here. I use powdered sugar, right? And I've got a pet bottle top. I found this thing too, which I could actually use if this pet bottle. Catch them in here, let them relax, whoops, under here, and then let them go. But first I'm going to see if I can catch them coming in. I'm going to put the rest of the sugar in this water here, might as well. I'll put some powdered sugar here too. See if they'll take this powdered sugar back to their home. Right? So the first bees, 8:44 in the morning. All right. Let's see here. There's another one. It's a different kind of bee. Black, really dark bee. Definitely kind of bee. Could be a. All right. So let's try my little guy. My bee gloves, how much I use them, are coming apart here. So the odds of me getting stung are going up. But let's see if I can get these guys to like this powdered sugar. So the idea is I'm going to catch him in here and then put them on top of the powdered sugar. Alright, so I have the bee, angry bee, right, there he is. That's a Japanese bee there. So I'm going to let him sit in here. Let him calm down. Here he is here. And A little captive. I've got some sugar down here. I'll let him sit for a while. Calm down, if he will calm down. So we'll see. Let's look for other bees as they come in. Another one just flying by me. He could be putting off a warning pheromone now. Get them all agitated. Here's that black bee back. Is that a wasp or a bee? I don't know. So we'll see how this guy relaxes, if he will relax. He's going to get tired flying and go down on the ground eventually. He's going to find this powdered sugar, which hopefully he's going to fill up on and take it back to the hive when I release him, and I can watch which way he's going to fly because he's want to go home. My ants on here already. So he's definitely an early honeybee. What a beautiful little girl. Here's another one here. Right here. May I use this bowl? Let's try something here. Catch her. So my plan is working. The little bee now is like really lapping up the honey, right? She drank for a bit. See which way she's a little wet here. Let's see which way she's gonna fly. I doused her in sugar water, so she's busy. She'll dry out. She's drinking up. She's definitely interested. A little bee there. See which way she's gonna fly. Maybe she'll tell others there's a big mound of sugar here. That's my hope. What makes her different is she has little white stripes around her. I don't see any varroa mites on her. I'm trying to see the design on her wing, if she has that. God, it's so hard to see. Alright, that's enough of that. Here you can see I trapped the bees. They're busy drinking now. Put them on top of the sugar water solution, and see which way they fly off. And this guy goes right back to the flower. So much for a plan. You know, this guy's still drinking. See if he's gonna fly off. He's really interested in the sugar water. Drinking it. This guy's still angry, so I have him in the cage until he calms down a little bit. Put him on this water here. He'll drink it. There he goes. All right, which way he's gonna go? He flew that way. I'm tempted to think that the hive is that way, in those woods over there, maybe. I haven't seen any bees coming down from this mountain area here. This guy was one of the first guys I caught. He's still trying to clean himself and sort himself out. There's a little spider on me. So what do? Should I go in those woods? Should I go those woods? I guess I could start and go up and down and work my way around. I guess that's what I'm going to do, because what I'm trying now is smoking to see if I can get them to fly home. Right? So here's one here. Oh, that's a bumblebee or a carpenter bee. See if I can get them to go home. Which way are you going to fly? If you see, why don't you smoke? It's fire. Go home. Go home. But they're not. They're just going. They're ignoring the smoke. Smoking the crap out of you, and he's just going from flower to flower. So smoking doesn't work. I've tried sitting and watching. It doesn't work. So I'm at a loss. How can I find these bees, where they live? This bee lining is for the bees, I'll tell you that much. Put this out. One thing I can think of is try, I had bees actually come back to check out the sugar water that I put down. See, there's a bee there. He's drinking. Or is that my same one? Still. Look at them all. See, I could just trap them, put them in here. Here you go, here he goes. Shoot, he went there. But I think there's so many bees everywhere. Catching them is so easy. All you do is they are all over the place now. Pretty much out of my spray. I don't know what to do. I can catch bees all day, but how can I figure out which is their home, right? There's so many bees here to catch, it's not even funny. See, look. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Kind of frustrating to see so many bees, and yet I can't see which way they're flying in. You know, this beelining is not easy, but I guess what you're supposed to do is have them feeding on a source, but they're not want the sugar water I put out. You know? That's two. See, they're drinking. Now I got a pissed off bee. There's another one. He's drinking. He seems to be interested in the sugar water. Put him right here a little bit. Ohayouね。これ餌ね、餌。で箱の中入ってた？多分違う。これはどこね。そういやこれ飲む and back。これ見てどこね。and これは walking ね。そう今難しい。そうこれね餌そう欲しい。持ってきたにはいろいろ。ね餌欲しい。ねそういっぱい。どこ家どこね欲しいねどこね andマークね後でハウスはスプリットでしょね蜂の巣大きいミツバチこれスプリットね欲しいこれハウスはnext door so スプリットはここでねBees interested, they're here, they're feeding on the sugar water that I put out. Getting them addicted. Question is, let me step back, see which way they're flying. Challenge is, where are they coming in from? Everyone seems to think they're up there. I see them spiraling up. Are they spiraling? That's the problem with the bees is they fly in this circle and you lose track of them. They don't fly off like boom. They spiral and then they figure out their direction. It's really challenging. Found my spot to set up beehives. Out here, create my 4th bee sanctuary right here. I can plow this and actually put a lot of flowers, throw seed down in here. It's already been cut down. I don't know when they cut this down, but the trap is right in there, and I'm working my way around. I've not seen anything so far. A lot of spiders and these annoying buzz flies, but this is, as you can see, get some sun. It's open here, put up in here, there's some shade, it's quiet. I think this would be a good spot. Problem is bears, boars, and other things that want to get into your hive and rip it apart and eat it. Yet another challenge to deal with. I had to go for a walk. I would love, this would be a great place for a beehive right in here. Sheltered. In here, put it right up in here. Kind of cool. So I'm going to go looking for bees. what I'm gonna do is walk up and back and forth. Here's an old trail. Walk along this trail. I found something. There's a lot of bees flying around here. These are bees. They're definitely angry. These are hoverflies. These are hoverflies. They sound like bees, but they're not. Wow, you can hear that, can't you? You would think they were bees and you would run if you didn't know any better. See how they're hovering? I'm gonna grab one. I'm not scared of you now, you're not bees. But I just stopped. That was a scary, intense moment for a moment. So somewhere in these mountains there's bees, and I'm going to spend the morning, afternoon looking. And odds are I'm not going to find them, but I'm going to try. I've converted this big old container I found into a bunch of potential hive location. The entrance is down here. This is so if the rain comes, it runs off this vine. And I didn't bring didn't think I'd set up anything, but as you can see, here's the entrance down here, right? So they should be able to come in, land, go up in here, set up the hive in here. It would force them, they could set up in here, but it'd force them to not last that long because it's not that big. Tempted if I should put some crossbars. This actually will come off here. See, look. Come off here. Right, so it's a pretty good size. It's sealed. And actually, if I put some, what's it called, around the top here, which I don't know if I brought. I don't think I brought any. It'd be fine. Something will use it. It's in there pretty good. It's not going to move. It's off the ground. So I had to work my way up. I made myself all the way around, and now I'm working near the top of the mountain, and maybe I'll walk back to the hill. It's not really a mountain, it's a hill here. No success locating the bees, but definitely out here somewhere, that's for sure. So if I set up actually bee lighting, you know, I could maybe I'll come back, put some sugar in here, right? Some sugar in here, sugar water in here, and then come back and check in a week and see if they're actually drinking. Come back in a day or two. I could put up also here, you know, like I see pet bottles and stuff. If I brought my material, I do have string. I didn't bring my, but here's if I had my scissors, I could actually make a bee lure. Hang it. What's really annoying are these bee-like flies that basically sound like, you know, buzz, but they're not bees. They're higher pitch than a bee, a warning sign. So we'll see. I'm back. I just went all up in there, all the way around, all up in there, and back, and didn't see anything at all. ここで、あそこで、アップね、ない. But there's so many bees out here. You know, they're all out here, but beelining is difficult, really difficult. Look at this little guy here. Where is your home? Right? Let's go see if they're cleaning up on the sugar water. Maybe they've got a whole bunch of bees coming and going. That'd be nice. No, oh, I see a few buzzing around. See, they're all in here. So loud. What is that guy? See, he mimics a bee too. It's a fly though. These are bees down here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One of my bees got trapped. One of my bees got trapped checking out my bee lure. And these guys are still filling up on it. Actually, all the water is gone. Probably attracting a lot of ants. What to do? How can I find these bees? See? Couple bees here coming back and drinking. Get them all. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just in this little area here, 20 bees. And this guy's, see, I lose them. They fly around in a circle, and they don't fly off in a straight line. They kind of get their bearings and then fly off. Really frustrating to know that I've got Japanese honeybees here. And can't track them down. So all I can do is set up bait hives like this one. Hope that they'll come and move in. Thing is, I've got ants now all over this damn thing. What to do? Trap the feeder bees and seeing which way they go. They're in this direction. Just in a big loop. So maybe they'll let them calm down. Can't tell which way they're going. Question is, will they come back? This guy's feeding. idea is to let them calm down and feed again. See, he's feeding, so hopefully they're going to keep coming back here. If I get a line on them. So the goal here is to catch your feeder bees, let them calm down, let them drink some more, and go in the direction that they're moving, and slowly move with them. That's the plan. Whether it's work or not, I don't know, but it's slow going. See where this guy's going to go. See, the problem is they fly in big circles. They get bigger, 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 bigger circles, so they figure out their, see, circles, circles. Feels like they're going back this way. Crap. All sorts of little bees flying around me, playing with me, checking me out, landing on my, here's someone here, in here, they're buzzing all around me. They like my sugar water. I just can't, and I've set up some other depositories of sugar, but this bee lining is for the bees. I've seen them go in every direction, so see, that one's flying right there. Right there. He flew right way up the sky and he went straight. There may be multiple bees out here. That'd be kind of cool. Very well could be. See that, and then see that one go. So I don't know. At the top of this hill, I went along the coast. I found this road. I went all up here, and the road's closed off here. Obviously, this was an area or of some sort. They've closed off the stairs down here, broken. But look at this beautiful habitat that you could transform for bees. I think I may have found another sanctuary. There's all these great places. As long as you had flowers, I mean, there's no people up here. I don't know what's going on with this here. They were building something. They just stopped building. They spent all this money to stop the land eroding up there. And the road just finishes here. They ran out of money. Look at this wonderful place that no one ever comes to. And this isn't too far from my house. Look. Looks like this wall broke or something here. You could, like, I know what I'm going to be throwing out here. You better believe it. October, I'm going to be throwing out here, seeing what will, looks like it's a little bit muddy here. Looks like may get a little water. I didn't put on my boots or anything, I'm just kind of walking around. But look at this here. Full of wildflowers already. But obviously there's erosion going on here. What were they thinking? Stairs here. This road goes up here. I wonder where this road goes. I guess I could drive along this road. But there's no, unless they're social bees, fly. Bees don't really like this, you know. They say this is bee food, but I rarely see bees on it. I've seen carpenter bees hit it, but that's about it. So I'm gonna we'll get nanohana blooming out here. We'll get all my flowers blooming. I'll come up here and seed this area. A lot of flowers, no pollinators yet. they've got this flower all over the place. I've never seen any pollinators on this. Seems like a waste of butterfly. You gonna no butterfly bypasses it. These blue flowers look promising. What are these here? Right? It's a wasp down there. Black. Here's this really dark bee. I don't know if you can see it down there. Nearly black. I don't know if that's a leaf cutter. Could be a leaf cutter.